Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Anandar Hasanah and I am one of students of English Education Department at Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta, Indonesia. In this opportunity, I would like to detail about my textbook review. And the genre of the book is biography. And I make this video presentation for completing my extensive reading assignments. So let's start. Yes, this book, the title of this book is The Life and Times of Sukarno. It was written by C.L.N. Fenders and was published by Morrison and Gibney Limited in 1974. This book have 224 pages, and because I borrowed this book from the library, so this book have the code. The code is 923.159.810. So I will explain the biography of Sukarno into three parts. The first is the youth life of Sukarno. The second is spouses, and the last but not least, the Independence Day. So let's start. Youth life of Kusno. Okay, for the information that Sukarno or Raden Sukarno was born at Jalan Pendian 40, Surabaya, East Java, on June 6, 1901. His father name is Raden Sukemi Sosrodiharjo, an aristocrat, and her mom, Ida Ayu Nyoman Rai, a Balinese woman from Buleleng Regency. Actually, his original name was Kusno, but because the childhood illness, so his parents changed his name into Raden Sukarno. And in 1912, he has graduated from the primary school, and after it, her father sent him into Surabaya to attend a Dutch college preparatory school. And after it, he continued his study at Bandung. When he went to Bandung, he met with Cokroaminoto. He is a nationalist and also a founding father of Sarekat Islam. There also he met with Siti Utari, whom became his first wife. He married Siti Utari at 1920. In 1921, he began study at Bandung Institute of Technology in Bandung, and he chose civil engineering and focused on architecture. The second is spouses. As I said before, his first wife is Siti Utari. Siti Utari is Cokroaminoto's daughter. He married her in 1920, but in 1923 he divorced her to marry Inggit Garnasih, and also whom he divorced at 1943, and he married with Fatmawati. And at that time, at 1954, he also married Hartini, after which he and Fatmawati separated without divorcing. In 1959, he was introduced to 19-year-old Japanese hostess named Naoko Nemoto, whom he married in 1962, and he renamed Naoko into Ratna Dewi Sukarno. But not only this woman, Sukarno also married 5 other women. They are Haryati, Kartini Manopo, Yuri Kesanger, and Heldi Jafar. And these are some pictures that describe about the Sukarno's life. From the left side, he is Sukarno, of course, and she is Sukmawati. Fatmawati, and she is a Guru Soekarno Putra, and this is Megawati, Guntur, and the last is Rahmawati. And this is also Soekarno with his wife Fatmawati, and this is the Japanese hostess who Soekarno changed her name into Ratna Dewi Soekarno. So in Independence Day, Soekarno became a great leader of his country to become a leader for gain the struggle for the heroes. He also become the one of the independent. He also become one of the heroes that independence Indonesia from Netherlands. He was a prominent leader of Indonesian nationalist movement during the Dutch colonial period, and spent over a decade under Dutch detention until released by the invading Japanese forces. Sukarno and his fellow nationalists collaborated to garner support for the Japanese war effort from the population in exchange for Japanese aid in spreading nationalist idea. Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta also declared Indonesian independence on 17 Augustus 1945, and Sukarno was appointed as first president of Indonesia. He led Indonesians in resisting Dutch recolonization efforts via diplomatic and military means until the Dutch acknowledgement of Indonesian independence in 1949. And sadly, in June 1970, he was died at the age of 69 because of the chronic kidney ailment and numerous complications illness that caused he died. So before I close the presentation, I would give you more information about this book. Okay, I really like the part of this book is the book have a lot of pictures, because this is the biography, a book of biography which tell a human's life that is important to for the writer to give the pictures to attract the readers curious, and to give the more explanation about the history or about the biography, because by picture the reader will get the detailed information about the biography. But there is also the part that I like least, that is the part when PKI, or as known as the G30 SPKI, destroyed our nation and kidnapped and killed the Anumerta heroes. They kidnapped them and killed them at Lubang Buaya. So it really famous tragedy called as G30 SPKI. And I really recommend this book to anyone who curious about history and interesting with history book, because this book will give you more information about the war and independence of Indonesia. And of course, I really recommend this book to young generation, especially Indonesian young generation who cannot meet this person, Mr. Sukarno, face to face, because at that time we had been born yet. By this book you will get the information and learn about the struggle and the thought of Sukarno. So that's maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching and see you in the next presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.